Author and international trainer, Nicholas Hill.
This is change that the stakeholders themselves want to instigate, and not change that has been brought about by the way of an external environmental shift or paradigm shift, which we then have to respond to. This is us being proactive, therefore, as opposed to being reactive. So this is the reason why we're starting the 2 days with planning it. By demographics, do we need to reconsider who we are targeting? Now, if this is not within your remit and being as financial controller, I would say not unless you are at C-level. But consider in the future, if you do want to get into C-level, you will be brought into such stakeholder meetings where you will be asked your advice. Okay, you will say, well, hey, look, we need to focus on this particular target audience more so than this target audience, simply because it brings a greater yield. Yeah, there's a greater return on investment over here than there is here. And then they will say to you, such as the commercial director, rubbish, I don't believe that. And then you get into conflict management discussions where he or she might say, I agree that we've got a few teething troubles at the moment, but that's not going to go on forever. There are greater opportunities within this particular target audience than that. You just need to give it more time. They are more concerned, the critic that is, and the FDs and the CFOs with statistics. Okay, the facts and the figures, therefore, and that's what they will bring to the table. Yes, you will also bring projections, which are substantiated by existing statistics, but the commercial director, who's thinking sales, business, and thinking about prospective customers as opposed to just existing customers, is much more concerned with how they can improve on the here and now by the way of exploring the building of existing relationships. So you've got one that's thinking about is working towards the realization of something that is intangible and hasn't happened yet, and you've got the finance departments working with, okay, so what have we got right now? What's in the pot right now? And yes, how can we improve this? But what are the stats? What are the facts and figures? What's working and what isn't? Yeah. Some of these people, Walker, that you're going to need to lead through change, and we're going to be talking a lot more about that next week with the people elements. They will be entertaining a mindset of the better the devil you know, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this then leads to how to overcome some of those mindsets and belief systems that they have, that then creates that big resistance to change. You will come at this question in this particular context from the financial perspective. The commercial director will come at it from his or her perspective. Operations will come at it from their perspective. Okay, the admin will come at it from their perspective. Procurement and every other department and every employee within Voyage Care will discuss performance from their own perspective. And what I've learned is, those that aren't in key stakeholder positions quite a lot of the time will justify their existing performance, which means that if it's not acceptable, they will find every excuse under the sun as to why it is acceptable to prevent you from saying we've got to change. It's not good enough. Yeah.
Enroll on this masterclass now to influence your output, growth, change and culture. Enroll now at nicholashill.com or call 0345 678 9900.